The week opened with a quiet forecast, a Sunday tech column on shrinking models, and an on-device AI future. The idea that the next wave of AI runs on your phone, your camera, your car, instead of a data center 1,000 kilometers away. By the end of the week, that forecast had a price tag attached. Microchip Technology signed a definitive agreement to acquire Halo, a maker of accelerated edge AI processors. The headline did not include the price. In the language you learned last week, a big established chip maker moved to snap up a specialist, buy it quickly and decisively. And it looked less like an acqui-hire than a straight purchase of a product line the buyer did not want to build itself. Somewhere in that process, a team spent months on due diligence, reading contracts nobody outside will ever see. So why does the edge matter enough to buy? 3 words explain the entire strategy. The first is edge inference, running a trained AI model directly on the local device rather than sending your data to a server. Your camera recognizes the object itself. Nothing leaves the building. Which, by the way, is also a security argument. No round trip means far less surface for data exfiltration, and much clearer provenance for the data you keep. The second is the latency budget, the maximum delay a system can tolerate before it stops being useful. A chatbot can afford 2 seconds. A robot arm cannot. A car deciding whether to brake has a latency budget measured in milliseconds, and no network on Earth can promise that. When your latency budget is that tight, the cloud isn't an option. And graceful degradation, the system getting slower or simpler instead of dying, is the difference between an annoyance and an accident. The third is the one that connects this story straight back to the power story. Power draw again. A chip in a drone or a smart camera has a battery, not a substation. Now put it on a calendar. Every chip company publishes a roadmap, the planned sequence of products and dates that tells customers what is coming and when. And the moment on that roadmap everything else waits for is tape-out. The point where the finished design is sent to the factory to be manufactured. After tape-out, the design is frozen. You are no longer arguing about features, you are waiting on physics. All of which is why the geopolitics landed so hard this week. Reports noted that with Washington restricting China's access to AI chips, the country is racing to build its own. China's leader called for more global effort to guide AI and criticized the United States for its curbs on tech sharing. And the White House accused a Chinese AI developer of intellectual property theft. In legal English, an accusation that someone tried to misappropriate what wasn't theirs. Whether that ends in an injunction, a settlement, or nothing at all, the message to every chip roadmap on both sides was the same. Assume the rules can change before your next tape-out.
Edge inference. Running an AI model on the local device instead of in the cloud. From the news. Microchip is buying Halo for accelerated edge inference. One more. The camera does edge inference, so your video never leaves the house. Latency budget, the maximum delay a system can tolerate and still work. From the news. A car deciding whether to brake has a latency budget in milliseconds. One more. Our latency budget is 200 milliseconds, so that extra API call is out. Roadmap, a planned sequence of products, features, or milestones over time. From the news. Every chip company publishes a roadmap of products and dates. One more. That feature isn't dead, it's just later on the roadmap. Tape-out. The moment a finished chip design is sent to the factory for manufacturing. From the news. After tape-out, the design is frozen. You're waiting on physics. One more. We're 2 weeks from tape-out, so no more design changes.